On the ladder has the button. They stand set. About to be dispatched. And they're racing. And from the middle of the field, Red Sun Sensation, probably the first of them away with Demolish, who was quickly snagged. Diamond Scene's going to roll forward, and so's Playhouse Patron, and they're jogging through the first 200. Buckets Ridge down on the inside of In Good Order in the early stages. Then Dash of Brandy, Hemlock Stone going up near the rail, followed by Simply, further back Starry Heights and Fat Roy Slim. Over by Beckett's Gate with 1800 left to go. Playhouse Patron's going to take up the role of leader, and so as they approach the crossing, Playhouse Patron extends to a length and a half on Red Sun Sensation. A length and a half away running third, Diamond Scene. Fourth, the rail, Buckets Ridge, and then came Demolish up running fifth. The rails, Hemlock Stone, one In Good Order. A length and a half, Dash of Brandy. Starry Heights is next, being followed by Simply, and the tail end of Fat Roy Slim. Over into the back of the course they go. 1300 to run in the Towton Cup, and Playhouse Patron leads the way. A length and a half clear. Red Sun Sensation doing the trailing. 1.5 away then Diamond Scene. Buckets Ridge well placed for Pike the rail. They're being followed after a length Demolish, and on the rails to Hemlock Stone going down the riverside of the course. Back behind those there, a little worse than midfield, In Good Order. Starry Heights, Dash of Brandy, followed further back by Fat Roy Slim, and Simply is relegated to last with 900 left to go. Playhouse Patron on top, a length and a half. No change at all to the order. Red Sun Sensation keen up there running second. Back on the rails, Buckets Ridge, followed by Diamond Scene, just sitting patiently, about to go any tick of the clock. A length away then on the rails to Hemlock Stone with 600 left to run. On its outside, Demolish, followed further back by In Good Order, hasn't gone for the trigger yet. Then on the rails, Starry Heights, Dash of Brandy, Simply around the outside. Fat Roy Slim getting into bother. Dash of Brandy dropped out on the turn. They've got 400 left to go. Playhouse Patron, Red Sun Sensation, joined by Diamond Scene. Behind them, Buckets Ridge, Demolish runs on, and here comes In Good Order down the outside, but Diamond Scene hits the lead inside the 200. Diamond Scene's a length and a half in front. Demolish, In Good Order down the outside. Playhouse Patron fighting back. Diamond Scene's in front. Playhouse Patron comes again off the canvas. Playhouse Patron fought back. Playhouse Patron, after getting headed, fought back to win the Towton Cup from Diamond Scene. In Good Order, Hemlock Stone's right there, so's Demolish. Then Simply, Buckets Ridge, Red Sun Sensation, Starry Heights, and Fat Roy Slim is back at the tail. And Dash of Brandy has failed to complete.
Patron takes out the GA Towton Cup. What a tough victory and what a ride from Joey Azzopardi. The race had no speed on paper. He took the initiative to go to the front, rolled them along, but he looked gone at the top of the straight, Scott, but he was just tough late.
Well, he always hits that flat spot on straightening when he's chasing from the back of the field, and he looked like he hit that flat spot again today leading, but congratulations to Joey Azzopardi, because you're right, Lockie, we've been talking for 3 days about how this race had no speed, no leader, who would take it up, nobody wanted to, and Joey Azzopardi at 20 to 1 has said, well, you know what, it'll be me, I'll lead them up. He got things his own way. Paddy Carberry on Red Sun Sensation sat off him, got the run of the race, the favourite Diamond Scene. He looked like he was home for all money at the point of the home corner, but to his credit, Playhouse Patron wins his first race here today at Ascot at start number 22.
Wow, what a horse, Playhouse Patron, and what a result for Bob McPherson and Joey Azzopardi. Joey bringing up the second leg of the double, as we can see with that head-on. Hemlock Stone, he was a fantastic performance. It looks like he's finished 4th in a tight photo with In Good Order. He didn't have a great deal of galloping room late, but I think for the most part, Scott, the first 4, maybe even 5 horses across the line, Connections would be really happy with where they're at, heading towards a Perth Cup on January 1.
Exactly right. There'll be plenty of us, Lockie, that'll say, geez, he's burnt some points there, Playhouse Patron, but they've also just pocketed a cheque of $68,500 and guaranteed themselves a start in a $1 million Perth Cup. So the timing is right for them to do something like that, and he was too good.
And provided that a horse like Numerian or Casino 17, which you'll see in the Northerly in half an hour's time, head that way, I don't think it will be a huge burden from a handicapping perspective in winning this race.
No, correct. He may well still end up on the minimum come January 1, Lockie. So it's all good news for them here today. And for veteran trainer Bobby McPherson, I'm sure a wonderful thrill.
Exactly right. And here he is catching up with Riley.
Thanks, Lockie. Catching up with Bob McPherson. Bob, what a tough performance from this horse. I know you've always had the opinion that he could work his way towards a Perth Cup, but that was a really tough win.
Yeah, it was a good win. Good. Thanks to the staff at home and everybody that supports me. he rode him well, Joey, and I thought last week his run was really good, put the icing on the cake, but he just never got out, and he's done well all through the week. I'd like to thank a bloke down at Serpentine, a bloke called Wayne Crowley. Otherwise, the owners, very pleased for Betty Lammy and the rest of the people.
I know you've always had a real opinion of this horse, Bob. Does a performance like that today give you the confidence that he can measure up in a Perth Cup?
Yeah, he's going on to the Cup. He ran sixth in it last year. He never had any luck in the race, but he did run sixth in it last year, so, you know, he'll have one more start and then go to the Cup, yeah.
So what will be his next start?
In 2 weeks' time, there's I forget the name of the race now. I'm a bit excited, you know. So, yeah.
I'll let you get over to the connections, Bob, and enjoy the win. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
There's Bob McPherson catching up with Riley Morgan after the win of Playhouse Patron, taking out the GA Towton Cup. By the sounds of things, Scott, he'll head to the ATA next start en route to the Perth Cup on January 1.
And the ATA Stakes being the Wednesday meeting as well, so that'll put him a perfect fortnight out from that Perth Cup on January 1 too. So the programming works out nicely for a horse like Playhouse Patron, and great reward for Joey Azzopardi too, because we all start to watch all those replays of recent Perth Cups, and you remember the year that he missed out, unfortunately, on Buster Bash. So Joey Azzopardi is due a Perth Cup, and now he's got a ride.
Exactly right. He'll be out for redemption. He's in some good form at the moment. Great to see him take out one of the features of this afternoon's program, but he also booted home Divine Belief earlier on in today's program. Joey's just catching up with some connections for a winning photo, but here he is catching up with Scotty.
Joey Azzopardi's about to jump on the scales, and then we'll get a very quick word from him after his victory on Playhouse Patron. It's 10, 3, 4 and 9 the numbers. Joey's off the scales. Joey has been a frustrating horse from time to time, Playhouse Patron, but that's the best version of him today.
Yeah, I've always had a lot of time for him. It's just I've buggered up a couple of his last runs, got held up and got him in amongst him where he didn't like to be. Today I didn't really have much of a plan. I just thought I'll see how he jumps and work it out from there, and I couldn't get in, so I rolled forward, got a lovely run in front, and he strung to the line.
At what stage did you think I can actually fight back and win this? Because it looked like Diamond Scene had you cold.
Yeah, at the 300 they had me covered quite comfortably, but to his credit, he dug deep and he kicked again and ran right through the line.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Cheers, Scotty. Tough.
There's Joey Azzopardi catching up with Scotty after the win of Playhouse Patron, taking out the GA Towton Cup. Great to see Bobby McPherson have a winner in a feature race en route to one of our most iconic races here in Perth, the Tap Touch Perth Cup. And as you can see with that head-on shot, Joey Azzopardi was nice and keen early, caught on a limb as they passed the post for the first time, but he just showed the initiative, and from there, the horse did the rest. Gee, he was tough in that finish, Scott.
And watching that point of the home corner there, Lockie, when Red Sun Sensation loomed to his outside, Diamond Scene was 3 deep outside of the pair of them and was going by all looks better than them and in good order, chiming in as well. Very tough.
All honours to Bob McPherson and Joey Azzopardi taking out the GA Towton Cup. On the other side of the break, we'll be back for race 6 at Geraldton.